Hey, welcome back everyone, Meanpooh here, and today I'm going to play Mooncrash, which is an expansion to Prey. The main story of Prey takes place in an alternate timeline where the United States President John F. Kennedy survives his attempted assassination in 1963. The failed assassination catalyzes Kennedy to direct more funding into the space program, allowing it to flourish, thus accelerating the space race. A species of eusocial aliens called the Typhon is encountered on the Sputnik. The United States and the Soviet Union work together to fight off the capture of the Typhon, unbeknownst to the general population. Together they build the space station named Kletka to be used as a prison for the Typhon, situated in orbit around the Earth's moon. The United States eventually takes full ownership after the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991 and reuses Kletka as part of the Project Axum, which are essentially research labs atop the prison spaces to study the Typhon and bring advances learned from that to Earth. Moving forward, the Mooncrash expansion is a separate game mode built atop the setting and gameplay of the base Prey game. People are calling this a roguelike game. For those not knowing, roguelike is a subgenre of RPG characterized by a dungeon crawl through procedurally generated levels, turn-based gameplay, tile-based graphics, and permanent death of your character. Most roguelike games are based on a high fantasy narrative, reflecting their influence from tabletop role-playing games such as Dungeons & Dragons. In Mooncrash, every time you start, the level remains the same, placement of enemies, weapons, and other items are randomized. You'll take the role of Peter, a hacker aboard a satellite orbiting the moon, forced by his employer, the Casma Corporation, to figure out what happened at the Pythias moon base. You would do this by running through simulations in which he takes the place of one of the 5 known survivors on the attack. You must figure out how each of the 5 survived through the 5 various escape routes. In the game, this is presented by leading one character through the station, fighting off the Typhon, collecting equipment, hacking terminals, and other actions. If you can lead that character to safety, you must then lead the other characters one at a time through the same game world to find a different escape point, with all of the changes on the game world from the previous characters still in place. Should any character die, that resets the simulation, randomizing the world elements and effectively starting a new run. However, you gain credits that you can use within the simulation to improve how any of your characters start, such as with better weapons or additional health packs, and you can permanently unlock skills for each character within the future simulation runs by collecting certain objects within the game world. The Mooncrash expansion was released on the 18th of June, while the main game was released on the 5th of May in 2017. Mooncrash is considered to be a survival horror shooter. I'm going to have to disagree with that because while in-game I was not scared one bit. There are some jump scares as the enemy may camouflage itself as an everyday object which won't jump out at you till you touch or get close to it. Some people may like that approach, but I'm more into the zombie type of horror. You know, all of this is just my opinion. The expansion has gotten really good reviews, but I'm just not feeling this game. I'm seeing titles of articles with headings like this. And like this. And look at this one. Am I missing something? I really hope I am. I feel that the game is just average. Nothing that made me go wow or oh my god, that was cool. The effects of the machines and the voices that some of them make sound futuristic and very convincing. The scenery above it's a nice touch and it's pretty to look at, and that's just about all you can do. Going inside the structures are standard like most games. It's filled with narrow corridors, which sometimes leads to a small facility with enemies inside and you have to dispatch them. I tried 3 settings, which were the standard, very high, high, and medium. Here are the results. Here are some sample Steam reviews. you will get some replay value out of it because of its random locations of some of the usable items in the game. For example, maybe there's a shotgun in a suitcase and it has a full clip or full magazine. Next, if you happen to die and you start over, it might be a handgun and it might be half full. So that may add to some replay value, and that could actually make the difficulty a little harder because you don't have a lot of ammunition. So you will have to search and find some more. Luckily, you have a wrench and you can use that, but most of everything in the game that I've saw, after you use it so much, it starts to wear down. Now, not everything will be random. Places in the game you will see laying on the ground that would have some type of important document or key card that you might need. They don't move, they stay the same. It's just the items in the game. If I had to put a price on the game, $10 at most. I don't think it's worth $20, even though you keep going over and over and over trying to unlock different characters. The world that you play in, it's okay, and that's about it. It's not groundbreaking like some of these articles are stating. That's crazy. If you really want to, try a groundbreaking game, try Crytek's Hunt Showdown. And that's going to be a good game when it comes out of early access. I'm hoping it is. But yeah, that's totally off subject. But yeah, $10 at most. So this has just been a quick overview of the expansion to Prey. Now, if you want the best visuals, you want to use very high. If you want all of round with good visuals and decent FPS, use high. If you want the best performance, use medium, and you can't go wrong there. Well, that's all I have for now. If this video helped you out, leave a like or subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next game. Meanpooh, out.
Lock submitted. I'm a Cobalt 410 engineering class operator. Scanning target. No type of material detected. Target, no type of material detected. Vital signs critical. No parts left. Integrity damaged. Too many moving parts.
Sensor report positive. Materials found. Impurities detected. Impurities detected. Impurities detected. No materials. Directive. Extract from lunar regolith. Impurities detected. Sensor report positive. Impurities detected. Impurities detected. Command, please move into the open aperture. Impurities detected. Impurities detected. Materials found. Impurities.
Basilisk to Jasper Module 13. Copy, please. Repeating. Basilisk to Casma Module 13. Copy, please. You're okay. Congratulations. It seems the simulation is significantly corrupted, but scans of your brain tomography indicate no damage. The corruption appears to be limited to the host operator. No externalization, so you should be fine. We've transmitted an app that should help track the simulation's instability. Please install it immediately so you're not caught unaware again. Basilisk out.